having a bad day because obviously I didn't convince you how serious this was. You don't want this nonsense on your record. You got a domestic violence. Did you graduate? No disrespect, but why are you working as a dishwasher? What do they pay?
$19 an hour.
It's not bad. I might go over there. I'm gonna cut you a break this time if you do what you're supposed to do, but you have been ignoring us. I'm questioning whether or not Drew Deshaun Grayson, 25G 719-663. Where is Mr. Singh at? Have we seen him back here, Heather? I'm not gonna keep the trooper waiting all day.
He's not logged back in, Judge.
He's not?
He has not.
Your name?
Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Mr. Grayson.
Mr. Grayson, your name?
Drew Grayson.
All right, so how's he going to proceed?
We've got 4 violations. This is Ms. Wiles, matters probation officer in this case. He's pleading guilty to all 4 of the violations.
Call her in here, will you? If you please.
She's not here.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's here?
Yeah.
Oh, she's back?
Yep.
You plead guilty here, your 749A status could be revoked. I'm sorry, your 769 status could be revoked. 7694A status could be revoked. Conviction entered, you'd be subject to a 93-day jail term. Do you understand that, sir?
Sure.
And did you, again, sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form? If you plead guilty here today, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing of any kind. Do you understand that?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Is the count one that you failed to attend your scheduled probation visit on January 15 of 26? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to attend that?
Yeah, sure.
Is the count two that you failed to attend and complete the domestic violence program with 8-week follow-up? How do you plead?
Guilty.
I'm sorry?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Did you fail to attend and complete that?
Yeah, sure.
Is the count three that you failed to pay your fines and costs? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Is the count four that you failed to clear all your outstanding warrants?
Guilty.
By October 30, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Step out of probation.
Did you fail to clear all your warrants by October 30 of 25?
Yeah,
Did
sure.
you fail to pay all your fines and costs?
Yeah, sure.
And again, did you fail to attend and complete the domestic violence program and fail to attend your probation visit on January 15 of this year?
Yeah, sure.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
I know.
What's he doing? He's not taking this very seriously.
Yeah. It's not got a lot of comments right now. He's having a hard time with things.
With what?
Managed to stay employed during this time, but he's had to go with friends. He doesn't have his own home. He's missed some of the notices that got sent in the mail. He's also got 3 children that he cares for, and logistically it's a problem because he's working in Plymouth at St. John's. He's living with friends, so
What does he do at St. John's?
he's a dishwasher at the restaurants at 5.
Go ahead.
He's living with friends on the east side. Daughters have to go to school, and one of his children's autistic, and he is divorced or getting divorced from the person who was involved in this matter. So everything is kind of falling apart at once, and his car got repossessed, which is where he kept his records, which is why he missed the court date. We got the date wrong at that point for his last probation appointment in January 15. He did reach out and he tried to email Ms. Wiles, but she was off at the time. She acknowledged she did receive the emails, but didn't like to run out.
Is she coming in here, Jen?
Yeah, she's coming.
Vince went to get her because no one's answering the phone in probation.
Oh, jeez.
So
You know, again, you feel free when I'm calling you, Beth, to stay in there and just zoom in.
Judge, I gotta get up and out of my office and go to line and playing catch up.
Your name?
Elizabeth Lost, Your Honor.
He's pled guilty. I'm not sure I'm real excited about the excuses I'm hearing right now. What do you have to say here?
For me, Judge, I met with Mr. Grayson for his instructional in person. At that time, he indicated to me that he was homeless. He had no email, no phone number, no address. So he left in hand all his referrals and his return appointment. With my inability to contact him, I issued the show cause, Your Honor, when he missed that appointment. So I don't really have anything positive to say, other than he received his paperwork, but then I didn't hear back from him until last week. He emailed me, but I was out of the office. I was out of town.
Anything you'd like to say?
Judge, I guess my suggestion, we've got to get this domestic violence test done. He does have the money to pay for the test now. Obviously, money's been a problem. Since his car got repoed, he ends up getting to work by taking the Uber from the east side up to Plymouth every day.
Speak brief. Your Honor, this is my first time I've ever been in any kind of trouble. Life kind of fell apart for me all at the same time. I am divorced. That happened in December. I wasn't making a lot of money. And before my car got repossessed, most of my money went to taking my girls to school.
Did you graduate?
Yes, sir.
What?
Central
No
Michigan.
disrespect, but why are you working as a dishwasher? What do they pay?
$19 an hour.
It's not bad. I might go over there.
I was a general manager before all of this happened. I was a general manager at a trampoline park, making over 60,000 a year.
Well, why aren't you pursuing some other avenues?
So I have an interview for a manager job at McDonald's, which is around the corner from where my childhood home is. So I don't have to try to get to St. John's. St. John's hired me, and it was the best job I could get for the highest amount at the time. It's just all been a lot, Your Honor. I do have the money to get registered for the class today. I did take care of Royal Oak and their warrant. Wyandotte is $750. I paid that down to about $400. Detroit's $200, and Centerline is going to be a decent amount of money, so I'm leaving that for last. So it's all been a lot. I'm not making excuses by no means, Your Honor.
I'm gonna set a sentencing date about 6 weeks out. I'm gonna make sure you're in the domestic violence program.
Sir.
I'm gonna make sure that you have surrendered on your warrants. You got it?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm gonna cut you a break this time if you do what you're supposed to do, but you have been ignoring us. I'm questioning whether or not I was having a bad day, because obviously I didn't convince you how serious this was. You don't want this nonsense on your record. You got a domestic violence plea, and the conviction will enter if you keep doing this. Give me a date about 6 weeks out, Heather.
It'll be March 17th.
Did we heard from Mr. Singh?
I
March
guess he logged-
17th. March 17th at 8.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Go down the hall, get your notice. Thank you. Have we heard from Mr. Singh?
I guess he logged back into Judge Hessen for some reason, and they told him to come here, and he has not shown up yet.
What is going on? I'm not keeping this trooper here another minute. Who told him that?
He did. She's watching the Zoom over in Judge Hessen's courtroom.
Call Carl and tell him if,
Oh, I'm sorry, Carl, no, Jack. I'll get him.
I'm, I mean, that's not fair to him. Nicole Marie Arban. True Success 572-770. Good morning, Ms. Arban. Your name?
Well,
What's going on?
I was, sorry. Nervous.
Don't be nervous. You don't even have to say a word. He didn't show up. You win, okay? Just relax.
It's just on sync on my phone and I got pulled over and I've never been pulled over before and he said it was on my phone. While driving, but I was on sync, which I thought was,
It is legal.
yes, so
Unless somebody's changed something that I don't know about.
now when he said on the phone, I just didn't say anything because I didn't know, like, if I'm doing something wrong, the
You're fine. Case dismissed.
Thank you very much.
You have a great day. Nice to see somebody humble. Ruth Ann Abdo. Derek, 253-647-849.
Right to the
Come on
call.
up to the podium. Just watch him though. Your name?
Sandy Baraka?
Did they offer you impeding traffic?
Yeah.
You don't want to do that?
Well, I just have a reason, Your Honor, if I'm just gonna, just take in a minute and just leave it up to you.
I hate to see you get convicted of this and have these points go on your record. Listen, please listen. If you get convicted, the conviction's going on your record. They got you going 68 and a 50.
May I say the reason, if I may?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, we're not gonna have a hearing now. I don't even have the officer here, but if you want to go to hearing, I don't have a problem. I have no problem. I just want you to be aware if I find you responsible, the conviction's going to enter on you. That's all.
I'll leave it up to you, Your Honor, but what happens?
No, I can't have a hearing now, sir. The officer isn't here. And it's not fair to them for you to have a hearing and tell me your side without them telling me their side. I can't, you're looking at me puzzled, but I can't do this. It's not fair. So I'll set it for informal, but I want to caution you. He's got you going 18 miles over the speed limit. And if I think you were going 5 miles or 1 mile over the speed limit, I'm going to find you responsible. Do you understand that?
I don't understand.
Okay.
I was just hoping to see why for 1 minute this happened. It's very.
I can't have a hearing without him here. That's not fair to them, is it? You wouldn't like me to have a hearing with just the officer.
I'll leave it up to you, Your Honor.
I'll set it for informal. You can come back. I'll listen to what you have to say. I just can't have a hearing without the other side here. That's not what we do. So give me an informal hearing date, Heather.
February 17th at 9 o'clock.
February 17th at 9. Okay, so go down the hall, get your notice. I'll listen to what you have to say when you come back. I'll listen to what he has to say.
Thank you.
I'm just telling you on its face, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win when you're speeding. These are not criminal charges. I don't want to hear that you didn't see the sign or you didn't know the speed limit or anything like that. And just tell him.
It was a civic duty, sir, to the hospital, that's all. It was, I used this route always for past 40 years, twice a day. I was going to go golf for.
You're gonna insist on having this hearing. Are you a doctor?
Yes. And a critically ill patient at Cornwall, I was just half a mile away and I had to go. The patient had 3 amputations and she needs to see me to change her advanced diabetes before she goes to the
Did you
OR.
tell the officer
I
this?
did, honestly, respectfully, I did, and I was very respectful, and I stopped immediately. I saw him exactly when it came after me, and I told him I apologize, and there's a reason for that.
Okay, so just so you know, it's not my discretion as to whether or not you should have been issued a citation. And I'm sympathetic. That's why they're offering you impeding. And I don't know what to tell you. I can't authorize people to speed under those circumstances. I get it. I'm not the issuing officer. I can't do anything about it. If you told him this and he issued the citation, I don't have the authority just to start throwing tickets out on a basis like that. I want you to understand that. It's not that I'm not sympathetic. I get it.
Whatever you decide, Your Honor, I'll just take it. Respectfully.
Call in Trenton. Call in the Trenton. Have a seat
There's
right
not a phone back there.
there. Robert Anderson. Robert Andrew Anderson, 25F 245 298. Or 26F 245 298. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Morning, Robert Anderson.
How you doing today?
So far, so good.
All right, so you're gonna plead to impeding traffic, right?
Yes,
Responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
I'll accept the plea, 150. the total. You're all set, 150. And I'll dismiss this left to center, so 0 points won't go on your record, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Come on up here, sir. If your name,
Sergeant East Trent, Police, Your Honor.
Come on up here, Mr. Baraka. Sami Mohammed Baraka. 26 P647489. Your name again?
Sammy Baraka.
Is officer, oh, you wrote this ticket.
We saw your honor, yes.
Okay. Did he tell you about this, having to go to the
He also
hospital?
told me that he was trying to beat the light.
What did he tell you exactly?
On the first approach, I believe he mentioned several police officers' names. And then he also,
So, well, you're mentioning Trenton police officers' names, so that you can get a break based on that? You weren't doing that, were you, doctor?
No, I was just.
Just telling them that you knew these guys.
Very quickly, and asking when I stopped, if he to take.
All right, let him finish. Go ahead.
and then he said he was checking out a patient prior to surgery. And that he was just trying to beat the light.
Checking on a patient, that's a little different than what you told me. Did, you were going to perform a surgery?
The patient has 2 amputations and she is supposed to have the 3rd amputation above the knee right now, okay? This patient is critically ill and she needs to change her code status advanced direct. She doesn't want to be resuscitated if it has to come to death on the table. But she cautioned everybody, if the code status didn't get changed, she's gonna sue and make a big mess for the whole institution.
She's going to sue?
Yeah, that's what she said. So basically, I have to change, and they're attending on the case. Nobody can do it except me. It was 7:30 in the morning. So that's all what happens. And it was just maybe less than half a mile. Vanport and between Vanport and Corwell, there isn't very much distance. I almost got there. And I was in speed, and I told him, I apologize for that. Even he asked me, what's going on?
Well, I thought you were speeding because you needed to get there in a hurry.
Yes.
Which was it? Why are you apologizing then?
Because I know that's a violation, and I in respect to my even argue, I said, I was speeding, I have visited my own.
Did he argue with you?
I don't know what that.
I can't treat you differently, though. That's the problem. You feel comfortable that you want to go through with this, officer? I'm asking you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I can't do anything, sir. I'll set it for an informal hearing. And that will be on February the 17th at 9, okay? All right, thanks a lot. Morning, Mr. Duncan.
Hello, Judge Mike Duncan, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Jacob.
Sir, you mean?
Jacob.
Give me 1 second here, counsel. Your client, by the way, was sentenced on April the 9th. Obviously, he was not to purchase, possess, or consume alcohol or illegal drugs. And I have here a show cause that alleges that he was in possession of alcohol, tested positive for alcohol on January 3 of 26. How is he going to proceed on this?
Judge would plead guilty and admit that he did drink.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you do that, this would be a first technical violation and you could receive 5 days in jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I do have an appearance from you, right, Mr. Duncan?
Yes, I was on occasion reading.
All right. Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, Your
If
Honor.
you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. To the charge, you fail to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs, testing positive for alcohol. How do you plead?
How do you plead? Not guilty, Your Honor. No, guilty, Your Honor. My apologies.
You don't have to apologize. Just slow down. I'm going to ask you again, to the charge that you fail to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive on a chemical test on January 3 of 26. How do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Did you consume alcohol within 3 days of that date of January the 3rd?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where were you drinking?
At a friend's house near New Year's Eve.
What were you drinking?
Mixed drinks,
What kind of mixture?
alcohol, liquor, Your Honor.
What kind?
Whiskey.
Okay, so you're drinking whiskey, you're going hard at it, eh? Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Let's see if Jessica's available here. If she is, I'll accept your plea. I find it to be an accurate plea made voluntarily and understandingly. That plea is accepted. Let's see here. Let me see if I can call it. Do you have her number?
20.
We're kind of low in probation right now, so let me see if I can get her. Do you have a minute to come in here on Barrera? Thank you. All right. What do you want to say?
Judge, positives is he had no positive test up until New Year's Eve. He hasn't had a positive test since. He's remorseful. He called me and pretty much told me right off the bat that he messed up on that day. He said he was, in his opinion, I asked him why he thinks he did, because I've gotten to know him a little bit, and I thought he was taking sobriety very, very seriously. He said he had some peer pressure, had some friends that he shouldn't have been along with on it, and he just kind of folded. But since then, he hasn't drank. He starts his GED class. He's gonna do that in Southgate, so he's got some positives going on, but he just had a relapse on that one day.
Peer pressure. Your name?
That's what I'm.
Has he done everything else? He's testing monthly now, right? Peer pressure.
He is compliant in treatment, and he is still on substance abuse treatment over at the guidance center. Obviously, this is something we'll address with them and keep them on through.
How old are you?
7, Your Honor.
Don't you think that's a little old to be worrying about what other people think?
Yes, Your Honor.
What would you like to say? Anything?
It was a foolish mistake that I won't let happen again, obviously, and I just hope to move forward from this.
Well, he's probably almost eligible for early discharge.
He would have been the only thing that was holding him back from early release was he hasn't completed treatment, but everything else is done otherwise.
Anything else, Mr. Duncan?
No, I think that's it.
I'll keep you on probation subject to all existing terms. No more of this. You pay cost of $75 to serve 1 day on the court work program and pay $35 for that. You are to test bi-weekly going forward during the duration of probation. You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have the $110 to pay?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can go down the hall and pay that. They'll set you up on bi-weekly testing and 1 day court work. Take care, Mr. Duncan.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Your Honor.
Lambert, Melinda Lambert, thank you.
The courtroom turned tense when the judge delivered a warning no one wanted to hear. The defendant was told that any unnecessary contact would only make the situation worse. The judge made it crystal clear. No contact means no contact. The only exception was communication through a third party for child visitation. Any direct contact outside those limits could bring even more legal trouble. The judge reminded everyone that court orders are not optional. They must be followed without excuses. One wrong decision could lead to serious consequences. It was a powerful moment, showing that ignoring a judge's order can instantly change the course of a case.